So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Swift to start the drive. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down throw by Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
He's contained at the line for no gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes it in at the 26. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Bears football. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, set. Hot, go. Ready.
First down, here's Swift. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Williams on the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Back to the well again. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Looking to throw, Rattler. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They put a receiver in motion right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. Go.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Past midfield to the 45. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give running right. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Fielded at the 11. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Williams to throw on first. The right side hauled in by Komet. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
The shotgun to give to Swift. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears pushing for a score before the break. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Come on, set. Check go.
Komet brings it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
Off the play fake, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He's got it! They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot! The Saints add a fifth defensive back here. Third down coming up. Williams from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Carney's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a three-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. Yep.
He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Another carry for him. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Rattler back to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That throw finds Komet. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Running behind center with Swift. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. 2nd and 6 now. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down. To throw, Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That's grabbed at the 10. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Rattler. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's been one of the players of this game. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Swift gets it on the pitch. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Chap 60, chap 60. Let's go now.
From the 27. Swift hauls it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running back sent in motion. 1st down, Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the give, it's Swift. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. That one's out and cut on the right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. It's fielded at the 14. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. Rattler setting to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Rattler to the air now. He's got it deep downfield. That goes for 36 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, Rattler. Olave with the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. He'll throw it yet again. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Working inside the red zone. Drops. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Saints down by only 3. Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Off to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. At 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Getting right back to it after that interception. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here's Rattler. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Gets this one to Shaheed. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They kick the running back in motion. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Driven backwards to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rattler. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Saints making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.